Peace, family. I'm Jory Richard, and this video is about not cutting my motherfucking hair and the story of Samson and Delilah. And I'm gonna read this shit. We're gonna read from the Bible. Reading from the Bible today, and we're gonna determine whether this shit really fucking happened or if it's an allegory. The way Galatians chapter 4 says that Isaac, Esau, Jacob, and Sarah, all these motherfuckers didn't even exist because it's an allegory. And the book of Proverbs says to know a proverb and its dark saying. These are dark sayings, things that are hidden. And then Jesus spoke in parables, and without a parable, motherfucker did not speak unto them. Only speaking in parables. And then when his disciples were by themselves, he's like, here, let me tell you the meaning of this shit. Because these fucking people don't get it. They don't get it. I guess I'm not allowed to play Rack It Up. Rack It Up by Yo Gotti and Nicki Minaj. Because it pulls down my fucking video. Kicks me off. Just like when I was playing Linkin Park at the bar with my friend. Just kicks me out. Doesn't even save the video. Doesn't save that shit. So I just pulled a card too. It was the 11 of Swords, Lust. And I'm actually doing that card today. I just did the 10 of Swords, and that was Sun in Gemini, and it's like Rune. It's like, if you're a Sun in Gemini, don't feel bad. Now you know that you're ruining everything, so now we can make application and change this shit. So 11 of Swords, it's lust. And that's when I create anything, I have that lust for creation. Hey, Wandering Sad Planet. I got my video shut down because I was playing Nicki Minaj. Cause she don't want people playing that shit and then coming in a fucking video and then preaching the Bible, because that's like the most badass fucking video ever. You start that shit up with Rake It Up. So we're just drinking some beers. I gotta get some of the shit up in me. Vanessa, I'm gonna call you by your name because your name is special to me and to you, and we're all special people in the special world. I'm not like really fucking special. We're like, but it's not because of Nikki. It's just Insta. I know, fucking YouTube. When I go live on YouTube, it was working good for a while, but really, I don't censor anything. See, there's like some information that's just revealed to me. And if I share that information, my life can be at risk. But who gives a fuck? Let's just tell everyone exactly what's going on. What are you going to do? Come after me. You can't get rid of me. I'll come back. I cannot be created nor destroyed because I'm fucking energy. You'll never get rid of Jory Richard. I'll just come back in a different fucking body. And I'll be a black man, and then you better watch your ass. Jory Richard, a black man? Holy fuck! And then I'll shoot my fucking melanin all over you. I'm washing my face and drinking water. I want to get drunk, but with soda. Exactly. You can come back. I ain't going anywhere. I ain't going nowhere. So I went, yeah, a black man or a fucking Chinese man. See, I don't know why people are so racist against fucking Arabs and black people. The people you should fucking be pissed at is the Chinese. They're fucking eating dogs and sending rat meat over to America and then labeling it orange chicken. That fucking orange chicken, that's rat meat. And my brother is a barber, and he gets people coming from Vietnam, and they're like, yeah, in Vietnam we ate rats. We know the texture. We know what it fucking is. They're like, yeah, that orange chicken, that is definitely rat meat. So I don't want to eat orange chicken. Really, honestly, I believe that there's fucking children in the McDonald's meat, but I fell, I hit rock bottom, and I ate a fucking Big Mac. So look at me, the Dory Richard the cannibal that eats McDonald's. But really, for the last week, I haven't eaten, I take that back. I ate a little bit of animal meat, I ate a little bit of dead carcass, and it really makes me feel like shit. I know. It's so fucking bad what's going on. Fucking Jews own McDonald's, and then there's a video on YouTube where the guy's like, yeah, the Goyim. The Goyim are our enemies. We take the children, we kill them in the basements of our synagogues, we drink their blood out of matzo bowls, and then we're not cannibals, so we hook their bodies in the fucking meat grinders, and we own McDonald's. And it's like, what the fuck? And he's like, we've been doing this for thousands of years. We always feed our fucking enemies to our enemies. That's fucked. That is fucked. But, like, there's a part of me that knows that people are doing some crazy shit. There are fucking people that, like, take this Satanist shit to a whole nother level, where they're like, fuck it all! Who gives a shit? And then they end up, like, drinking blood out of matzo balls. But I do believe that the orange chicken is fucking rat meat. Okay, we're gonna get in this. We're gonna get in this bitch. We got this. Hey, Judges chapter 16. So, at my job, my boss, she tells me that, you know, your beard is getting a little scraggly. You know what I tell my son after he's done eating my fucking pussy? I tell my son, you know what, it's getting a little scraggly. You gotta get it cut. Hey, listen, bitch, I ain't your fucking son, and I ain't no goddamn slave. And just because I come to this fucking retirement home, and then I act like a little fucking bitch and take orders from you, I ain't your fucking kid. And there's a scientific reason why I have my fucking hair long. Because I'm channeling information. Hey, last night, I had a dream. I had a dream that everybody was one, and we all came together, and we were living in love and harmony. Actually, that's not my dream. My dream was that I fucking invested in this stock, and I made $300,000 in one day. And guess what? I'm seeing the fucking future. I had a dream that the cryptocurrency markets were going to go under 10 cents, and Black Mason Credit Protocol was going to be 8 cents. Guess what? The shit happened. Shit happened. So I'm receiving messages from my higher self, from Jesus! Jesus, my higher self! Dude, I need to, like... I wonder why so many people don't follow me. But fuck it. Like, this is the best fucking entertainment that you can get. And it's free. You don't even have to pay for this shit. And I go live every motherfucking day. And I drink a beer and I channel fucking gins. And now I'm gonna teach the fucking Bible? Judges chapter 16 with Samson and Delilah? We're gonna read this shit. And we're gonna really get down to it like, what the fuck is happening? This is some weird shit. What the fuck? He's saying, bind me with the green fucking rope? And then, what the fuck? What the fuck? Put the board on my head? Oh, yeah. This shit, put the book on your head. I'm just talking about, like, the story of Samson and Delilah. And he's like, if you put a book on my head, and then you knock on my cheek 3 times, then I will have the power. It's like, what the fuck? What are you fucking talking about? Maybe it's a parable. Maybe it's a dark saying. Maybe it's allegory. And the shit is just trying to illustrate some spiritual shit to us. I'm sorry, fucking Vanessa. I told her that there was children in the McDonald's meat. I think I just freaked her out. But that's my goal. Whenever anybody comes in here, I think about... Because I'm a sun in Gemini. 10 of Swords, ruin, and my job is to ruin everything. So I really think about, like, how do I offend this person? And really, if they fucking stick around and they're my friends, well then I know that that's a true friend for life. Let's read. This is a great fucking story. Samsung and Delilah. Because crazy shit happens, and then this is a story that people fucking quote. Like, there's a movie that just came out where this girl is like fucking the black creature from the Black Lagoon. It's like a sea creature, and she's fucking the sea creature. That's the whole movie's about. It's that love shows no bounds. But motherfucker, in the movie, he quotes story from Samsung and Delilah. So we're gonna see and determine if this shit really happened or if this is just fucking allegory. And I believe that this is a spiritual book. And if I take it literally, I'm a retard. Retarded by definition. If you go to Google and then you say retard definition, it's going to give you the definition of retard. And that's just somebody that should know things by now. They're an adult. They shouldn't believe the stupid shit. You gotta become an adult and leave fucking Disneyland. I know you love riding on the rides and then going to the animal kingdom and then you see the Yeti and then the roller coaster goes backwards. But there comes a time when you gotta leave the fucking Disneyland and be an adult. And when I became an adult, I put on my adult pants. I don't know. There's another fucking verse about being a goddamn adult. So every day, I listen to, starting from yesterday, I'm going to reprogram my subconscious mind because I realize that there's some shit up in there. There's some negative shit, and my thoughts create my reality. And whatever I think about most, that is what I'm going to bring forth into the world. Out of the abundance of the heart, the motherfucking mouth speaks. Let my motherfucking mouth speak this shit. I speak it. I speak the words of everlasting life into you. Okay. Judges chapter 16. Now, holy fuck, people are going to come into this video and they're going to see the Bible and be like, oh, fuck no, holy shit. Jory Richard really hit rock bottom. But I am a pastor. I went to church for 10 years. I was in the Scriptures Alone Bible School reading the motherfucking Bible, following the establishment commandment. I was reading the shit at least an hour a day. At least. And then I realized that all these motherfuckers in these churches, they're hypocrites. They are hypocrites and they're the problem. They're the cancer of the earth. And fucking Chick-fil-A, that motherfucking cocksucker that hates homosexuals, fuck that guy from Chick-fil-A. There's chickens that are being butchered for fucking Chick-fil-A. And those chickens are in the meat houses and it's like, well, at least I'm being butchered for a fucking Christian company. I am Jay Mauza. What up? We're gonna talk about the story of Samsung and Delilah and determine whether this is allegory or if this shit really fucking happened. Because there's like some weird shit. Weird ass shit. Samsung's like, put the board on my head and then twirl it around 3 times and then whoever says it just, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Okay, here we go. Judges chapter 16. And then this is time for everyone to drop out because you don't want to listen to the fucking Bible. It's a bunch of bullshit, right? There he goes. It's so funny. Judges chapter 16. Then went Samsung to Gaza, and saw there an harlot, and went in onto her. Now, when the Bible talks about going in onto someone, or knowing someone, it's talking about fucking. There's a lot of fucking going on in the Bible. Hey, Jago87. I was born in 87, 31 motherfucking years old. 3 plus 4? No, 3 plus 1, that would be 4, and that's Rahu, the demon that got his motherfucking head cut off, but there's no way to take me out because I am immortal. And I got that fucking energy that cannot be created nor destroyed. So, hey, Samsung kind of sounds like my buddy that goes into the prostitute. Let's keep reading to see whether this shit is an allegory or if it really fucking happened. And it was told of the Gazites, saying, Samsung has come hither. And they compassed him in, and laid wait for him all night in the gate of the city, and were quiet all the night, saying, in the morning, when it is day, we shall kill him. So the Gazites are like, we're going to wait in the gate of the city. We're going to kill fucking Samsung. Let's just sum up the fucking story. So then, it's about not cutting your hair. And when you cut your fucking hair, it's taking your power away. And that's why that stupid cunt wants me to cut my fucking hair. Because she wants me to be a slave and disarm me. Disarm me of my power and then treat me like I'm a fucking piss on. But guess what, Karen? I ain't your fucking kid. I ain't your son. Oh, but you do work for me and I'm your supervisor. You have no fucking idea who I am, bitch. I ain't cutting my fucking hair off and giving you my power. Let's read some more. So the fucking Gazites are sitting in the gate of the city and they want to kill Samsung. And Samson lay till midnight. Should I call him Samson or Samsung? Samsung. Like, I got a Samsung phone. Samsung. And Samsung lay till midnight and arose at midnight and took the doors of the gate of the city and the 2 posts and went away with them, bar and all, and put them upon his shoulders and carried them up to the top of a hill that is before Hebron. Okay, so these people in the city wanted to kill Samsung. So what he did was he took the gates, he took the doors of the gate of the city and the 2 posts and went away with them, bar and all, and put them upon his shoulders and carried them up to the top of a hill that is before Hebron. What the fuck? Why would he do that? Why the fuck would Samsung do that shit? Maybe it's allegory. Maybe it's illustrate a fucking spiritual truth. He's carrying some shit up a fucking hill. Man, go to the top of the pyramid. Enlightenment. Who knows what the fuck it means? Okay, so let's just take it literal and then be retarded. Okay, so Samsung took the doors of the city, he put it on his shoulders, and then he went up the hill. And it came to pass afterward that he loved a woman in the valley of Sorek, whose name was Delilah. Man, I need to go to the valley of Sorek and then love some fucking women there. Holy shit. Delilah was probably a hot-ass girl in Sorek. And the lords of the Philistines came up unto her and said unto her, entice him, and see wherein his great strength lieth, and by what means we may prevail against him, that we may bind him to afflict him. And we will give thee every one of us 1,100 pieces of silver. And Delilah said to Samson, Samson, tell me, I pray thee, wherein thy great strength lieth, and wherewith thou mightest be bound to afflict thee? Okay, and here's the answer. Here's the answer. Here's where fucking Samson, because Samson doesn't want to tell this bitch that his fucking hair is giving him the power. So here's what he tells Delilah. Here's what he tells her. And Samson said unto her, if they bind me with 7 green withs that were never dried, then shall I be weak and be as another man. What the fuck are green writs? And then Delilah's like, oh shit, he told me his weakness. You need to bind him with 7 green writs. And the Philistines are like, oh, that's how you do it. Then the lords of the Philistines brought up to her 7 green withs, which had not been dried, and she bound him with them. Now there were men lying in wait, abiding with her in the chamber, and she said unto him, the Philistines be upon thee, Samson. And he brake the writs, as a thread of tow is broken when he toucheth the fire, so his strength was not known. So this story also shows, don't fucking trust that bitch. Don't fucking trust that bitch. She's trying to fucking sell you out. She'll fucking sell you out the first chance she gets. And that's exactly what I learned, like at my job. Fucking Cindy. I told Cindy everything. Cindy, I told fucking that woman more shit than I told my fucking mom. And you know what she did? She stabbed me in the back like fucking Delilah. So you need to watch out, Jory. Because these people, it's just like the Matrix movie. They could be fucking agents. And they're working for the fucking system. And the whole purpose is to keep you a fucking slave. And then even when the black slaves were in America, they would actually rat out other slaves. Other fucking slaves. Like your friend is like, you know what, I'm tired of being a slave. I'm going to escape tomorrow. And then one slave, he would go and tell the slave master, yeah, so-and-so is going to escape. We can't be ratting out our own fucking people. All right? And don't trust the fucking bitch. So Samson, his power is in his hair. He has long fucking hair. He's saying, fuck you. I'm not cutting my hair. Not fuck you, Jago. I'm saying fuck you to Delilah. Fuck you to Cindy. Fuck you to these backstabbing fucking bitches. Who it's like they act like they're your friend, but then first chance they get, they stab you in the back, and they're fucking agents working for the system to make sure that you stay a goddamn slave. Fuck these people. Fuck these people to hell. And I don't even believe in hell. Except the hell that is here right now. And the heaven that is here right now. And we're actually in limbo. This is the closest to hell you'll ever get. Closest to heaven. This actually is heaven. That's why I need to leave this fucking place better than when I got here. Because I'll keep coming back and eventually it will be heaven. Okay. Then the lords of the Philistines brought up to her 7 green withs, which had not been dried, and she bound him with them. Now there were men lying in wait, abiding with her in the chamber. And she said unto him, the Philistines be upon thee, Samson. And he brake the writs, as a thread of tow is broken when it toucheth the fire. So his strength was not known. And Delilah said unto Samson, behold, thou hast mocked me, and told me lies. Now tell me, I pray thee, wherewith thou mightest be bound. And then now we're going to get some more fucking crazy shit that didn't physically fucking happen. And if we believe that this shit really fucking happened, we're by definition retarded. Go to Google and then say retarded definition. And it's about, we're adults, and then we should know certain things by now. Like animals don't talk, and fucking bodies don't rise from the dead, and then walk in the graveyards, and then walk into the towns. And the temple was torn in two, and then Jesus came back, and then in one story, it was him, and he was the gardener. And then in another story, it was an angel. And it's like, what the fuck happened? Well, it really doesn't matter, but it both happened. Just shut the fuck up. We're not going to address this shit. It's an allegory. Here we go. And Delilah said unto Samson, you mocked me. Okay. I pray thee, wherewith thou mightest be bound. And he said unto her, if they bind me fast with new ropes that never were occupied, then shall I be weak and be as another man. Man, Grandma and Grandpa are fucking stupid. I swear, I just want to fucking slap my fucking grandma. Fucking slap her and be like, wake up! Wake up! You go to a church called Maranatha. That's a curse put on people that do not love the truth. The verse says, if If any man love not the Lord Jesus Christ, let him be anathema, Maranatha. My grandparents go to a church called Maranatha. My grandma Helen, she comes over, she says, well, of course you have to quit drinking and smoking to be saved. It's like, what the fuck? Complete goddamn retard talking about being saved? You're the fucking cancer of the earth, Helen and Rich. Fucking Graham and Grandpa, stupid fucks. Because they take the shit literal. Okay, so he's like, well, if you buy me with new ropes that never were tied on someone, then I won't be able to break them. Now, is this allegory? Or did this shit really fucking happen? And Delilah therefore took new ropes and bound him therewith, and said unto him, the Philistines be upon thee, Samson. And there were liars in wait abiding in the chamber. And he brake them from off his arms like a thread. So then it's like, Delilah's like, okay, I'm going to tie him up with these ropes. And then he broke him again. Because he's not telling the bitch where his fucking power is hidden. My power is in my fucking hair, Karen. I'm not cutting my fucking hair. The video's paused. You know why? You know why the video's paused? Because this is some epic shit. Because all you have to do to prove that the Bible is fucking allegory and it didn't physically happen, you read the story of Samson and Delilah, and then you just talk, come on. What the fuck? All right. Okay, and he brake them off his arms like a thread. Okay, so he broke the other fucking ropes. And Delilah said unto Samson, hitherto thou hast mocked me, and told me lies. Tell me wherewith thou mightest be bound. And he said unto her, if thou weavest the 7 locks of my head with a web. And she fastened it with the pin, and said unto him, the Philistines be upon. Okay, so he's like, you know what? You know what would really get the Philistines to kill me? Take my hair and then put it in locks. Bind it together. And then Delilah's like, okay, this is what. So it's spiritual. It's telling you, don't fucking trust the bitch. She's gonna stab you in the fucking back. Be careful what you tell people. Like, I told Cindy a lot of crazy shit. I told Cindy I was practicing voodoo. I'm like, yeah, I'm just studying voodoo and fucking Palo Mayombe and shit. And I'm like, look at this. Look at this fucking cult leader. I'm like, I'm going to establish my own cult in the fucking tropics, between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. I'm going to establish my own fucking cult. I'm telling this lady this shit. And then one day, she fucking stabbed me in the back. So it just shows you, watch what you fucking say to people, and there's power in your fucking hair, because you see, after Samson gets his hair cut, he loses all his fucking power. And there's a reason why, in this society, this stupid fucking cunt wants me to cut my beard so much. There's a reason why she wants me to cut my power off. There's a reason why when you join the military, they cut your hair off. When the fucking slaves were in America, they cut their hair off because they take away their power, and they didn't. And if they were found learning how to read, they would be killed. So that shows that the fucking slave masters, they don't want us to know knowledge. They don't want us to learn shit. So the knowledge is hidden, the true fucking knowledge. Wolf among sheep. So if you come to the Jory Richard channel, I give you the true fucking knowledge, and I put my life on the line. I'm not going to censor anything. Fuck it. We're just going to tell people everything. People won't rebel. They are scared. I don't give a fuck if I die. They are afraid and too comfortable. Yeah, I'm like, hey, what do I got? I live in a world where all that there is fucking cheeseburgers everywhere, and I'm surrounded by the most ignorant motherfuckers on the planet. Holy fuck! People that don't use their brain at all. My own family. Holy shit! I realized one day that my own family, my own mother and father, are stupid as fuck. And they're the same as anybody else. I'm like, these people in the world, they're really fucking stupid. But mom and dad are smart. And then one day it broke my heart to find out that mom and dad were just like everybody else that worked their shitty fucking slave job, and then they come home and they watch TV. And if I ask my dad why he goes to work every day, he's going to be like, well, because that's just what you do. That's just what you do. Well, listen to Earl Nightingale, motherfucker, because 1 out of every 20 people, 19 out of every 20 people don't know why the fuck they go to work. They're like, because that's just what you do. So there's something wrong. We need to have a goal. We need to have a goal, and then what our fucking purpose is. What the fuck is my purpose? That's what I need to focus on every goddamn day, because that's what was stolen from me. Okay, so Wolf Among Sheep, we're just reading the fucking story of Samson and Delilah, and I'm reading some crazy shit. Like Samson is like, tie me up with a green fucking twig, and then fasten it 3 times, and then I'll lose my power. And then he still kills the Philistines, and Samson's like, why do you keep lying to me? Tell me how you can be overtaken. How do I make you lose your power? This shit didn't fucking happen. And if you believe that the story really happened, like, I went to a church, Pastor Anderson in Tempe, Arizona. He says, if you don't believe the story about Adam and Eve, you're going to hell when you die. Well, guess what, Pastor Anderson? You're fucking retarded. Because the story of Adam and Eve, it didn't happen. You're fucking retarded if you believe that the story of Adam and Eve happened. Look up the definition of retarded. We're adults. We should know this shit. But life begins by the splitting of the atom. The atom. And 186,000 is the speed of light. There wasn't a fucking tribe of Judah with 186,000 people. It's telling you what the fucking speed of light is. This is a goddamn science book. This is fucking ancient Egypt fucking religion and shit all mixed up. So there's nothing wrong with the fucking story of Samson and Delilah. It's just when people take it literal, like my stupid fucking grandparents. Helen, what the fuck? Man, every time I go over to their house, their dog Muffin, it just keeps barking the whole time. It's like, yip, 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 yip. It fucking barks constantly. Their dog fucking Muffin. And these people go to a church called Maranatha. Let them be accursed. Fuck these people to hell. Let them watch Billy Bastard Graham and the fucking cocksucker on the CBC, the Christian network with the tie. Oh, hello, Susie. We got a gift. Oh, we got a gift pack for people. Oh, we're going to just tell them that they have to repent of their sins. And isn't it great to be one with the Lord? Take all the fucking Christians and gas them. Oh, there you go. There's the true fucking Jory Richard coming out. So that's why, understandable, that's why my videos could probably be flagged and I don't get as many views as I would like. But what is better? not censoring anything and being your true self, or just being a fucking bitch and then bowing your knee to Baal? I don't bow my knee to the fucking Baal, man. Even though I summon Baal, but I believe Baal is the fucking truth, and that's a whole nother thing. The Luciferian doctrine, that Jesus is actually the fucking snake in the tree, just trying to tell people the fucking truth. Okay. Alright. And Delilah said unto Samson, hitherto thou hast mocked me, and told me lies. Tell me wherewith thou mightest be bound. And he said unto her, if thou weavest 7 locks of my head with the web. And she fastened it with pin, and said unto him, the Philistines be upon thee, Samson. And he wakened out of his sleep, and went away with the pin of the beam, and with the web. And she said unto him, how canst thou say, I love thee, when thine heart is not with me? Thou hast mocked me with these 3 times, and hast not told me wherein thy great strength lieth. And it came to pass, when she pressed him daily with her words, and urged him, that his soul was vexed unto death. And he told her all his heart, and said unto her, There hath not come a razor upon mine head. For I have been a Nazarite unto God from my mother's womb. If I be shaven, then my strength will go from me, and I shall become weak, and be like any other man. Bam! Bam! He just fucking told the bitch the fucking truth. That was what my problem was. I told Cindy exactly what the fuck was up, and I put too much trust in this fucking agent, and this backstabbing bitch. Man, I hope fucking Cindy don't see this video. Or Karen, my fucking boss. Holy shit! Okay, so at first he's like, buy me with 7 green writs. And then he broke those. The Philistines were waiting for him at the gate of the city. So what he did, he took the doors, and he put the doors on his shoulder, and then he went up the mountain. What the fuck does that mean? Why the fuck would anybody do that? Physically. This is fucking retarded shit. But if it's spiritual, if it's an allegory, well, we can understand it. It doesn't mean what it really says. Because if it means what it said, then it's fucking retarded. Alright. This is the best fucking Bible study that ever existed. This is going on the official Jory Richard, the fucking Church of Jory Richard. Here you go. Oh my God. I went to the 7-Eleven, and I didn't have enough change, and I'm like, let me run out to my car. And everyone's like, he's paying for his beer with pennies. Fuck those people. Man, fuck these people. You don't understand. Like, I'm home by myself constantly. I'm reading the fucking Bible, and I need a fucking beer, okay? And don't push me. Don't fucking push me. You have no idea what I've been through. Which is a good lesson, because you have no idea what people are really going through. Like, my heart could be so fucking broken, and then I could be so fucking calloused and scabbed up that I'm just in a complete fucking rage. And you wouldn't know it, because I'll smile at you like everything's wonderful. Okay, he told fucking Delilah his whole heart. And when Delilah saw that he had told her all his heart, she sent and called for the lords of the Philistines, saying, Come up this once, for he hath showed me all his heart. Then the lords of the Philistines came up unto her, and brought money in their hand. Oh man, Delilah's making some money selling out her fucking friend. Selling out her fucking friend because she's an agent. Jory, you should have never fucking trusted that bitch. Don't fucking trust that bitch. She's just looking for a chance to stab you in the fucking back. Fuck these people. They're working for the system. They've been brainwashed their whole goddamn life, and their whole purpose is to make sure that you remain a slave. And then the first chance that they get an inclination that you're gonna leave, and you're gonna run for it. They're gonna tell your fucking slave masters. So do not tell these fucking people shit. And don't cut your fucking hair. Fuck you, Karen. You want me to cut my hair and be a fucking slave? I'm showing you in the Bible. Hey, Samson cut his hair and he ended up dying. I don't want to die. And she made him sleep upon her knees. That doesn't sound too comfortable. Sleeping on her knees? What the fuck does that mean? It's an allegory, okay? It's an allegory. It didn't really fucking happen. Okay. Samson slept on Delilah's knees. And she called for a man, And she caused him to shave off the 7 locks of his head. And she began to afflict him, and his strength went from him. So she shaved his fucking head, and he lost his power. Just like they do in this country, they want you to shave your fucking head and then keep on getting you to eat the genetically modified food and all this fucking pesticide and poison, because the whole point is to not be able to think clearly. And then your mind is so clouded that you don't start a business. Because they need you. They need you to be a slave. Yeah, fucking podcast would be badass. In due time. I'm still getting established here. We're getting everything in order. The Church of Jory Richard began about 3 months ago. Moke's Transmissions has been going on for 2 years. Cheesecake Dancing, 3 years. And then I just started making occult knowledge videos like about a year ago. So there's many things I could talk about. But that would be a badass idea, a podcast. Where I go through the whole Bible. I'll preach this whole motherfucking Bible, drunk as fuck, and a blackout, and then we'll just see. Like, let the fucking jinns teach the Bible. But that's how you summon jinns. You summon jinns by doing drugs and alcohol, and getting really fucked up, and then just letting it rip. But I need to be like Ralph Smart, though, and then just be like, peace. Peace. I can't do it. Can't fucking do it. I can't do it. I can't. I need to tell you everything. I need to fucking cry it on the housetops and just be like, yeah, there's fucking Roundup weed killer in your fucking food and you're being poisoned. And 10 years from now, the world's going to be 500 million people, and we're going to bring in the fucking New World Order. And all these fat motherfuckers walking around like penguins, they won't even exist because they're going to die off because they keep eating the poison. Just like my dad. My dad is fat as fuck. Disgusting. Disgusting looking body. It's a fucking ball, fucking looking like Buddha, wobbling around. That's a goddamn alien. And you know what it is? It's a curse put upon him for eating so many fucking pigs. You are what you eat. You eat fucking pig meat every day, you're gonna start looking like a pig. You could summon them just by thought. I know. And I believe that I'm living inside of my mind. So all of the fucking demons, all of the jinns, they're already within me. They're within the kingdom of God. And all I have to do is bring them out. Invoke them. Okay. So, Samsung, Delilah made him sleep upon her knees. And then she cut off his hair. And she said, "The Philistines be upon thee, Samson." And he awoke out of his sleep and said, "I will go out as at other times before, and shake myself." And he wist not that the Lord was departed from him. So the motherfucker didn't even know that his hair was shaved. He's just completely fucking retarded. I'm gonna go fight the Philistines. He's not like, holy shit, you cut my fucking hair? I just fucking told you that if you cut my hair, I'm gonna lose my power. But I guess Samson didn't even realize that Delilah had his hair shaved. So he went out to fight the fucking Philistines anyways. What the fuck? But the Philistines took him and put out his eyes and brought him down to Gaza and bound him with fetters of brass. And he did grind in the prison house. Howbeit the hair of his head began to grow again after he was shaven. The fucking hair keeps on growing, bitch. You could shave my fucking hair, Karen. The fucking hair is gonna grow back. And the power is gonna come back. and then I'm going to knock down this motherfucking building, and not one stone is going to be left upon another. This is all going to be destroyed. All your fucking churches, they're going to be destroyed because it's not based upon truth. It's based upon deception and lies. And that's why not one stone upon another is going to last. And St. Joey's, that stupid fucking... I was coming back. I was coming back to my house, and I saw someone died in the Catholic Church. And I love it. I love when I drive by the Catholic Church and I see a funeral procession, because I'm like, praise God! Another one of these motherfuckers are dead. And just keep on getting rid of them. Keep one Catholic at a time. And then 10 years from now, their whole fucking religion will fall, because it's all based upon deception and lies. And then this generation, like my grandma and grandpa, get these motherfuckers out of here. Get these fucking cancer cells off of the planet. We don't need that shit. Get that shit out of here. Fucking smells. Okay. Howbeit, the hair of his head began to grow again after he was shaven. Then the lords of the Philistines gathered them together for to offer a great sacrifice unto Dagon, their god, and to rejoice. For they said, our God hath delivered Samson, our enemy, into our hand. You know, Dagon was probably our true fucking religion before these Christian cocksuckers came by and disarmed us and then took away our power. Our true religion is what's being suppressed. Fucking Dagon. Dagon the pimp. And when the people saw him, they praised their God, for they said, our God hath delivered into our hands our enemy, and the destroyer of our country, which slew many of us. Yeah, I'm going to slew many of you motherfuckers. You're all fucked, because I got the knowledge, and I'm not afraid to broadcast this shit. You ain't getting rid of me. I'm bringing the kingdom of heaven to this earth. And it came to pass, when their hearts were merry, that they said, call for Samson, that he may make us sport. And they called for Samson out of the prison house, and he made them sport. And they set him between the pillars. So they're like, bring Samson. Let him dance. Let him dance like a fucking slave in front of us. But I do like dancing. Dancing could be like dancing for other people. It's kind of like slave shit. But I like dancing. I like throwing it in people's faces and then just doing anything in my power to just tell the world, fuck you. Anything that I can do to tell my parents, to tell this fucking job, to tell Karen and Cindy, fuck you. Any way that I can do that, I'm going to do it. But wolf among sheep and Jago, I love you. I love myself. I love my higher self. And if you hear the words of God, you're the fucking higher truth. You are the truth. So we're not those that are ignorant and stupid as fuck, okay? And Samson said unto the lad that held him by the hand, suffer me that I may feel the pillars whereupon the house standeth, that I may lean upon them. He's like, I just want to lean on the pillars. Could you take these things off me? I just want to lean on the pillars. Lad, young lad, could you just... And then the young lad's like, yeah, sure, you just want to lean on the pillars? Slave? Now the house was full of men and women, and all the lords of the Philistines were there, and there were upon the roof about 3,000 men and women that beheld while Samson made sport. I love how the Bible is just like, kill all the women and children! And then like when the pilgrims came over and then started killing all the Native Americans actually had morals. They're like, women and children, we don't touch them. But then the pilgrims came over and they're like, any means necessary, kill them all! White European Caucasian motherfuckers, we're evil! We're fucking the white devil! And then the white devil killed all the fucking Native Americans, and they said, spare not the women and children. And then and the pilgrims would kill the women and children and give glory unto God, glory unto the Lord, while they would burn children. Okay? So that's how America was established. Thanksgiving. And Samson called unto the Lord, and the Lord God, and said, O Lord God, remember me, I pray thee, and strengthen me, I pray thee, only this once, O God, that I may be at once avenged of the Philistines for my 2 eyes. And Samson took hold of the 2 middle pillars upon which the house stood, and on which it was borne up, of the one with his right hand, and of the other with his left. And Samson said, let me die with the Philistines! And he bowed himself with all his might, and the house fell upon the lords, and upon the people that were therein. So the dead which he slew at his death were more than they which he slew in his life. Then his brethren and all the house of his father came and took him and brought him and buried him between Zorah and Ethnancol in the burying place of Manoah, his father, and he judged Israel 20 years. All these places in the Bible, there's no fucking evidence that they even existed. No fucking evidence. Tel Aviv, Israel, they tried to find these fucking places, and they're like, nothing. We don't got shit. Okay, so the fucking young lad. So we can learn another lesson from this story. If there's a fucking slave bound, and then you're the fucking young lad, and then the dude's just like, yeah, just take the cuffs off me. I just want to lean on the pillar. Don't fucking listen to him. Don't take his handcuffs off. That motherfucker's dangerous. He'll collapse that whole fucking building on you. Alright, so there's many lessons that we can learn from that story. Here, it's just fucking bizarre. Here, let me just read the beginning. Because this is like the craziest shit. Okay? And Judges chapter 16, verse 2. And then 3. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. And then this is how you know that it's an allegory. And it was told of the Gazites, saying, Samson is come hither, and they compassed him, and laid wait for him all night in the gate of the city, and were quiet all the night, saying, in the morning, when it is day, we shall kill him. And Samson lay till midnight, and arose at midnight, and took the doors of the gate of the city. Okay, he took the doors of the gate of the city, and the 2 posts, and went away with them, bar and all, and put them upon his shoulders, and carried them up to the top of a hill that is before Hebron. Okay, so he took the doors and the posts of the city, and he put it on his shoulders, and he went up the fucking hill. This is allegory. Grandma and Grandpa, fucking retarded motherfuckers. Retarded shit. I'm just sick of that fucking retarded shit. I want to be around people that use their brains. It sucks that there's like this push to just distract people and to keep them slaves, human farming. I don't like the world like that. I want us all to be free. And to love one another. And to have peace. Here, we're going to pick a fucking card, man. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Sorrow. Sorrow. Boo-hoo! Sorrow. And all this fucking sorrow comes when you listen to the radio and it keeps programming your head. I woke up today. I turn on the radio and there's a song that says, I woke up today and I was missing you. Missing you. Boo-hoo! And the Bible keeps telling you, yeah, everything sucks. The world fucking sucks. Guess what? It's all a projection of your fucking mind. And if people can get in there, if your lower self gets in there and programs you, you're going to have fucking sorrow. So don't believe the stupid shit. It's time to grow up, be an adult. And that's it. That's it. There we go. I am the Almighty. I am the Creator. And I'm not cutting my motherfucking hair. Go fuck yourself, Karen. I ain't your fucking son. I tell my son, after he's done eating my pussy, you know, your hair is getting a little scraggly. It's time to get it cut. You don't know who the fuck I am. Don't fuck with me. Alright. I'm Jory Richard. The name of this message is Samsung and Delilah. Wolf among sheep, you're my man. You're my bruh. You're my right-hand man. You think I'm going to give this up? This is my life. Jago, 87. Yeah. We summoning the jinns up in this motherfucker. Wandering Sand Planet. Sorry I told you that. There's children in the McDonald's meat. Hey, there fucking is. And that's why we shouldn't eat it. It's good to know better. All right. Peace, family.